Moving on to the Los Angeles Chargers heading across country to face the Miami Dolphins. Chargers are going to be 4-point favorites. Over under sits at 43. Money line side, you have the Chargers minus 210 and Miami plus 175. Raider Jim, still in that AFC West. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I will tell you, depending the outcome of this one, and you'll hear what I think the outcome is going to be on this one, Chargers may need to show a little bit of concern if they aren't able to get healthy and get back on the field. It's not that they're not a good team. They are just beat to pieces right now. They went out just the other day. I think it was earlier what's today? Wednesday? Might have been yesterday that they traded to Ravens. They picked up Odafe Owe, who's an outside linebacker. They're plugging him in to take up for the absence of Khalil Mack. In turn, the Chargers gave away Aloy Gilman to the Ravens. Okay, Ravens needed a little help in the backfield, and now they've got, defensive backfield, so they got that now. I don't think it's going to be enough. My concern, if I'm the Chargers going up against Miami, they aren't the best defense. However, you've got a beat-up offensive line. I would have been looking for some offensive linemen, not an outside linebacker. But, I'm not the general manager. I'm not the coach. And what you said earlier, I think you're absolutely right. We don't have to worry about Tyreek standing on the sidelines or in the huddles going, throw me the ball, man, throw me the ball, man, No, he's not a factor anymore. Tua just has to throw it, be accurate, and get it across. And I think they're going to move the ball very well against the Chargers. There is not anything weather-wise that's going to compromise this game. I like right now we've got -4 Chargers as the starting line on this. Give me 4.5 on Miami, plus 4.5, over under 43. I'll take over 42.5.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. It's very rare that I say something in the pod and then as Sunday is happening, I'm watching what I said just blow up. And trust me, it happened. But it's rare that I'm cognizant to it as it's happening. Trust me, I get a lot of things wrong. But last week I came on here and I said, look, the Chargers offensive line is really beat up, but I really don't think Washington's defense is good enough to take advantage of it. Yeah, I was wrong. And again, whether Washington's defense is truly good, that doesn't matter. They were good enough to take advantage of this. And you brought up that offensive line. I think Miami's pass rush is probably the strength of this team overall. Maybe besides the run game with Achane, but I really do think they're going to tee off on Herbert. Mm-hmm. I fear for Justin Herbert. Seriously, it's not tongue in cheek. This is, I don't want to say an Andrew Luck situation, but he's been hit more than Andrew Luck was through first wherever we are. I think it's 6 seasons, and that wears on you. So again, it's very difficult if you are a Charger fan, because it seems like the walking wounded is just right in front of your face every single day. We've already seen what the Chargers can put together going across country. They did not put together a very good performance against the Giants. I like Miami plus 4.5. I would not be shocked if Miami won this game. I don't know, Raider Jim, if you have the weather. I don't know if it's going to be crazy hot.
It's going to be your basic, low 80s.
All right, fair enough. That's beautiful in October in Miami. So nothing crazy, no remnants of any hurricanes or anything like that rolling through. I like Miami plus 4.5. Again, buying that hook. And then in terms of the over-under, I'm going to take the under here. Again, I think the offense for the Chargers is struggling. Losing Omarion Hampton's tough. Najee Harris is already down. It's tough because the Dolphins, probably their weakest point is the run defense. And I don't know if the Chargers are going to be able to take advantage of that. And I understand the irony of me starting out saying I was wrong last week on the pod, saying that this team can't take advantage of this. And then I'm going to end this by saying this team can't take advantage of this, but that's just the way my mind works. So life goes on. Give me Miami plus 4.5, under 43. I think we have a 17-13 type slog to the finish in this one. Watch at your own peril.